It is the Morning Brew with Friends on a Wednesday. We got a packed house. We got our friend Carlos Contreras from Tractor with his buddy David. We're going to be talking about some art and a beer can contest they've got. Maggie Hart-Stebbins is here with Ralph Fricks. We're going to be talking brain injury stuff this morning. Dara Ambrose is here, and we're going to be talking about, we're going to be looking at some models with the most awesome prom fashions for the spring. And then the Valley Girls goods are here, and we're going to see everything that they've pickled on the Morning Brew with Friends.
Just watch.
All right, we're here with Carlos. This is great. You guys brought some beer for us this morning. The crew's going to love this.
Probably noon somewhere.
It's noon somewhere, absolutely. I love this, and we're going to be talking about the beer can competition here in a minute, which is awesome. But first, we have our most awesome headlines that are brought to us by our friends at Tony and Guy Hairdressing Academy. And first things first, Carlos, Roadtrip. I love this. It is gas prices this summer are expected to be 32% lower than they have over the last 5 years.
That's awesome.
Right?
I drive a V8, so
you've got a muscle car.
Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of. And you know, I love a good road trip. It's awesome to just hop in the car, go somewhere. This summer, I think I got to plan something. I'll bring like several 6-packs of Tractor beer and we'll just do it. Vegas.
You don't even have to plan Vegas.
Right. Vegas. 8 hours. I am there. But for the first time this year, it looks like gas prices are actually going to be at a place where summer travel is also expected to increase by 10 to 12% because gas prices are cheap.
It's funny how that happens in the summer.
Right. I love it, man. I love it. And then also yesterday, the governor signed 24 bills. Finally.
I have a bill the governor needs to sign.
Is that the beer bill?
No, it's SB 275.
And what does SB 275 do? I'm not familiar with every single bill.
Neither am I, but it separates the Board of Cosmetology from the Board of Body Tattoo and Body Art.
Oh, I don't even know. Did that one get through the Senate and the House?
It got through everything. All it needs is her signature.
All it needs is that.
Have her sign it. Call her.
I will have our people get on that.
All right. Sorry for that. It just came.
No, that's excellent because that would separate. Because tattoo people now are regulated like piercing people.
Yes.
And this would separate those two?
No, they're actually regulated also with hairdressers
okay.
and like nail artists. So it would really just separate those things and allow them to be individually regulated effectively and efficiently.
That'd be interesting. That'd be very cool. We'll see if she signs it. We'll keep our eyes out for that one.
Right on.
And if she does, I'll call you. We'll write a story about it.
There you go. We'll have a beer.
And the bills she did sign, though, are really interesting because one of them actually does some stuff and helps improve the New Mexico Workers' Comp Association. Cool. There's another one that creates, this is interesting, a new independent hearing officer for those that have tax issues.
There you go. That's
cool. And that's pretty cool. A ton of other things. And then, of course, now we have a new $1 billion power plant going up into northern New Mexico. This is really cool. This is a drawing of it. This is not the actual thing. This is a computer drawing. It's all solar and natural gas powered. And we will be able to, in Albuquerque, buy solar and natural gas power from this plant. No more coal.
And job creation, probably.
Job creation. It's actually not as many as you would think. It's about 60 jobs. But it's still much needed up in northern New Mexico because the gas prices have been so low, natural gas prices specifically, that nobody's got jobs right now up north. So it'll be huge for that.
Okay.
And this is when you know me. You know I'm a motorhead. You're a motorhead.
Yes, I love cars.
And this is the new Elio car. And I've seen these, they keep bringing them to the Balloon Fiesta, and I just love them. And they're little 3-wheel cars. They got a little 3-cylinder engine. They get like 9 million miles per gallon. And they're really cool looking. But they're 3 wheels. And because of that, New Mexico law until now has regulated them as motorcycles. So you need to wear a motorcycle helmet, and you need to have a motorcycle license to be in this car, right?
People look at you funny.
Right. But you have, even funnier, I guess.
Yeah.
But and Governor Susana Martinez on Tuesday signed a bill that would allow anybody to drive one of these without a motorcycle license. And they have, anti-lock brakes, airbags, and supposedly they're as safe as any 4-wheel car. It's just that due to previous regulations, because they had 3 wheels, you had to have a motorcycle.
Where do you buy one of those things?
We don't have a dealership yet. And this is the interesting thing. Now that the law is passed, we might actually get one.
There you go.
And that would be cool. I just think they're really interesting cars because they're 3 wheels and super efficient and apparently really quick. And you're a music guy. I know that too.
I am a music guy. You know a lot about me, it seems.
Well, you and I have hung out. You're a car guy, a music guy. We know each other.
Okay.
And American Pie. You know the song.
Yes.
1972, #1 hit, Don McLean. He just sold the lyrics, the actual original handwritten lyric sheet, $1.2 million. And to just some random guy, some unidentified collector bought the lyric sheet to American Pie. And there's apparently, like, for over the years, people have tried to decode his lyrics, you know, try to figure out, well, who's the jester, who was the guy on the field, was it Bob Dylan, was it the Rolling Stones, who was he actually talking about? And I guess there's actually clues written in the lyrics.
Well, there you go.
Right? It makes me wish I could pen a #1 selling song, because $1.2 million isn't bad just for the lyrics.
That's going to be the only way you get paid now.
It
With
might
all the
actually
streaming,
be.
You're going to have to sell your lyrics.
I wonder if you
Your
can
actual
stream your handwritten lyrics over Pandora. Figure it out. Well, we're going to be back in a couple of seconds. We'll talk beer. We'll talk art. You got your buddy David in this morning, and he's going to be talking about some of his artwork that he's pitching for these cans of beer that Tractor's going to be selling. This is great. See you back in a couple of seconds on the Morning Brew with Friends.